The second best robot impersonation Joshua's ever done.
Man, Triple Triad's amazing.
Yeah.
Best Final Fantasy game ever.
Is the spin-off game.
The minigame, rather.
Yeah, minigame. Spin-off would be like Dissidia.
Yeah.
Or Theater.
Yeah.
Theater.
That game's cool, man.
Yeah, it's fun.
It's fun.
I've only played the demo, but it's cool.
I was never really a rhythm game guy.
No? You ever play Elite Beat Agents?
Who?
Elite Beat Agents is awesome.
Elite Beat Agents, one of the best games ever made by
Oh,
human
Elite
beings.
Beat Agents. I was like, what did you just say to me?
Shut your mouth!
What's Leapy Dings? Is that like Tiddlywinks?
Yes.
This is like a big dramatic FMV and we're talking about fucking Tiddlywinks.
Talking about Leapy Dings. Get it right.
Elite Beat Agents.
I know.
You're elite.
So what's happening in this big
Remember
dramatic thing?
any of this from the game?
We're seeing the crater for the first time. The crater is like
Oh,
a
right.
big
Crater.
important place.
It is a crater, you are correct in that.
Well, we saw the footage with Professor Gas talking to Eris's mom about Genova. This is the crater where Genova first like crash landed on Earth thousands of years ago. The whole
She's
like
an alien.
game's world is based on, you know.
The total rip off of Chrono Trigger.
Ah!
Ah! It's Jafar Genie?
Genie Jafar?
Genie.
Phenomenal cosmic power.
Why can't I go? Why can't I go? Oh, there's a dead guy. That's why.
That'll happen. Look at this dude.
Look at these graphics.
Alright. Tifa wants to be there when we fight Sephiroth.
Spoiler.
It can't be helped. So who else should I bring?
Well,
Yuffie.
is coming.
Katif.
Katsif is the lowest level and he does need a little...
Bring Kyle, because he's not here.
Okay. Good call.
Well, Josh isn't here either.
Oh, bring Josh.
Too late.
Bring everyone.
Oh, what a go. Wait, look what she did.
You ruined
Red.
everything.
Eris.
Bring Eris in. I want you to bring Tidus.
Okay.
Ha ha ha. What a worst character ever.
I like Tidus.
What?
You really
Nobody
bad
likes
at
Tidus.
I do.
He's pretty shitty.
He's so much... He's better than Squall.
Yeah.
I enjoy Squall. Squall has an arc.
Yeah, well... Tidus doesn't have an arc.
No! He stays exactly the same through the whole story.
No, he learns to, like, forgive his
And
dad.
then he disappears. His old man.
Yeah.
My old man.
Not that you would, you know, be in danger of missing it.
Tidus is Tim.
It's like in plain sight.
No.
But be sure to pick up Neo Bahamut, because you can't come back here.
Bahamut.
Yeah, Bahamut.
Somebody yelled at us that we were pronouncing Behemoth wrong. And I was like, no, that's Bahamut. That's a different thing entirely.
I at this point I willfully just pronounce Bahamut wrong. Because I think Bahamut sounds stupid.
It is dumb. Bahamut is quite dumb.
Did you correct him, Ricky? Like, did you?
No, I didn't bother. They thought we were trying to say Behemoth, though, is what I'm saying. Like,
Can't he read?
One might say it's a Bahamut point.
nobody might say that.
Bah humbug.
No! No! Wrong!
I feel like that's the name of a Bahamut clone. Bahumbug.
He said that on a Pokemon video, right? So he's never even gonna see this.
Yeah.
Oh man.
What?
People who watch our Pokemon videos don't watch our Let's Plays.
That's true. I don't even watch them.
These
Yeah, exactly. What a
black
fucker.
black cloaked Sephiroth clones are dying left and right over here.
You mean Organization 13?
Yeah.
Sith?
Basically, the crazy graphics on this part, they like flare up and you have to walk when they're not doing that. Or else you get into a fight.
Because they can't do too many things at once, because then the disc is just like, oh fuck.
Well, no, it's like a timing thing. Ricky on hashtag. So that you know, just, I don't know. Anyway,
Yeah, good.
these I don't know about you, but these are the kinds of enemies that I expect to fight when I'm in, you know, like this climactic crater where Sephiroth is.
Refrigerator Man.
I love these guys.
Yeah.
The Refrigerator Man. Da da da. Look at him.
What even is it? We fought these guys before, right?
Sculpture, obviously.
Yeah.
It's someone sculpted that.
No, we never fought this before. You probably just remember me linking about it and laughing.
It looks like a transformer, and not like Optimus Prime, but like one that's attached to a telephone pole outside your house.
Yeah. Yeah, it does.
Yeah, tangs or knuckle?
This is a really, really important part of the game. We learn a lot of important things here. And there are some things
But
that
we
we're
won't
supposed
because
to
we're
learn.
making dumb jokes.
No, I was gonna say there's some things that we're supposed to learn, but we kind of have to just assume because the game does a really bad job of explaining.
Yeah, well.
Oh my god, it's gremlins!
Thanks for that.
Yeah,
David Hurley, ladies and gentlemen.
that was good. I liked it.
It was the Gremlins theme.
I got
It
that.
was.
I'm saying that I liked it.
I like it.
Now do Gremlins 2. The new bad.
Oh shit.
We didn't start the fire.
Not this again.
Shh, they're gonna know the order we recorded them in.
This is gonna go up so much later after that other one too. That
You're ruining the illusion.
yeah.
Yeah.
Poke Rap.
Boy, that Mega Man X5 sure was fun, huh?
Yeah. Exactly.
Not as much
Yeah.
fun as when they revealed Cloud for Smash Bros.
Yeah,
Okay,
right.
well now we're just bullshitting.
Yeah, that happened.
It would be lightning.
Oh
Yeah,
no,
don't forget to
no.
pre-order Lightning Returns to get that Cloud costume, guys.
I can't do it.
Please buy the game, please, please.
Lightning is Cloud, guys.
No,
I goofed up.
you unlock Lightning, and then you beat the game with Lightning, and you unlock Lightning Returns, and it's the same character in 2 different slots.
I don't even know what you're saying.
I don't think the creators of Final Fantasy 13 know what they're saying.
I'm with you. I would have to agree with that.
There hasn't been a really good Final Fantasy since 10.
Yep, pretty much.
Like, 10 had its problems, but the story, I think, is one of the best stories in the game, or in the series.
I think 10 is still pretty fun to play too. Like it's,
No, it is. It definitely
it's
is.
fun. It's not perfect. But... All right, so here he is. Mr. Big Bad Sephiroth killing off his own followers. That's good.
Classy.
Da da doody do something something. David Lee Roth.
Yeah, that's right. Those are the words to that.
Dirty socks.
Okay.
Coffee pots.
What has happened to
Please
you, man?
just stop.
You've fallen apart in the last 20 seconds.
Ricky's losing his mind.
That's it. Game over. Game over, man.
Goodbye, everyone.
This isn't even the end of the first disc.
We're already on the second disc, bro.
Oh, are we? I don't
Yeah.
fucking know.
Yeah, we're on the second disc.
Are we done with this game yet?
Nope.
Eris dies at the end of the first disc.
Oh, that's right. I was there when you had to put the other disc in.
Yeah, you were.
That's right. That was an experience.
Oh, I should have put the flame ring on somebody.
That's not Sephiroth.
No, it's not. That's an important thing that this game does not explain properly. But as soon as this fight's over, I will explain.
You could explain during.
Okay.
Yeah,
Basically,
we're not going to talk about anything else during this boss battle.
the Sephiroth that we've been following this entire game, you may notice this is the third time that we, got into a fight with Sephiroth in the overworld, and it turned out to be Genova in the battle. That's because the whole game, up to this point, we haven't been following Sephiroth. We've been following Genova, impersonating Sephiroth. And the game doesn't come out and say that.
That's why I did not know.
Which is quite frustrating, yeah. Apparently, originally in development, they were going to make it more obvious. They were going to have, like, the guys in the black cloaks, like, the last one was going to come off and it was going to be, like, Genova's heart. Like, every Genova fight in the game was going to be, like, a piece of its body until you fight the heart. It's, like, the last one, which is this one right here. But, they didn't do that, so it gets really confusing. They don't come out and tell you that that's what's going on. After the they sort of like touch on it, but it's not really explained. Anyway, this boss only uses fire magic, so if you put the flame ring on somebody, it's unusable, just like the last fight.
I thought you were gonna say it was Schizo.
No. The last fight with Genova, if you had the water ring on somebody, it was unusable.
Interesting.
But nobody has the fire ring, so this is very, very losable right now.
He's Ricky, why didn't you put...
Because I wasn't thinking.
So how did Kyle end up as red?
Because he's like the smart one, basically.
Oh.
There wasn't a whole lot of rhyme or reason to this. So too much. But yeah, the other thing about this boss, I mentioned this earlier, but it was so long ago. I'm just saying that to refresh your memory. I wish there would have been another boss fight, or even several boss fights between, like, before Schizo, because Schizo is the only boss between the second two Genovas in the game, and I feel like they should have been spaced out more.
Yeah.
Sure.
And he did kind of come from nowhere.
Yeah, he was just like, I'm a big dragon, fight me!
Suddenly dragons.
Yeah. I feel like you should have had to fight Elena in
Like a slap fight?
No, like in a boss fight.
Oh.
In Icicle Inn. Yeah, because she was there and like it just would have made sense. I don't feel like the game had much to gain by keeping her until the very end of the game. I don't feel like that was
Right.
payoff. That was worth the
Yeah.
build up, you know, of not fighting her until the very end of the game. I don't feel like they gained anything from doing that.
No. I mean, I don't know. This game's good, but it's got a lot of flaws in its story, and
It totally does, but I still think that at its core, even during its sloppiest moments, I think the story's quite good. It really held my
no, it's good. But you need you know, the Cliff's Notes versions to know what the hell's going on.
It
though.
needs to be told. It needs to be told a lot better than it is. Part of
Yeah.
that, I think, is the translation. The translation's god.
Oh, it's totally that.
It's absolutely
FF8 is
terrible.
not as easy to follow either, but it's much easier than this.
See, Tifa says right here, you mean all this time it wasn't Sephiroth we've been after, but that's like as far into it as they go. Matt's like, Cloud says, I'll explain later, and he never does. So,
And it never does.
yeah.
So what's Sephiroth doing while you're fighting all these Genovas?
Well, we're going to
Chillaxing.
find out. He's here. The real Sephiroth is just beyond here.
Oh my god.
I mean, we'll get there in a few minutes, but basically, Sephiroth, the real Sephiroth, has been here in the crater for the entire game. And we finally got
with
the
Lego.
we got the black materia back, by the way.
Cool.
After remember we gave it to Sephiroth because he controlled us, he mind controlled us,
Stupid Cloud.
and I'm gonna give it to
Maybe
Barrett to hold on to.
Is he gonna throw it in a volcano?
No.
He's gonna shoot it out of his gun.
Interesting thing about this scene, you have the choice of like who to give the black materia to, but only Barrett and Red 13 will take it. Everybody else is like, I don't want that. I'm not gonna hold that. Which I find interesting because Yuffie is like master materia thief, and even she is like, no way. So.
I wonder why. Maybe is it because they didn't have the memory to give it to everybody, or
I don't know. I'm not sure if it was like a deliberate.
because from a storytelling perspective, it's a cool thing. But
It is, yeah. But anyway, I'm gonna use a tent because I'm wasting a lot of magic with green ethers. I need to hold on to those. But yeah. So. Giving
Can't
that-
call it a night?
This would be a good stopping point, but I feel like we're right in front of like the most pivotal scene in the game, and I kind of.
Yeah,
see it.
you can do it later.
No, I'm gonna keep going. I'm gonna keep going.
I mean, we're not gonna see this for months anyway.
What?
Well, you were saying you were tired earlier, so I
I'm
figured
pretty-
the next save point you're gonna hit, you're gonna sleep.
I'm pretty tired, but I'll keep going. I'll keep going.
We can power through.
Somebody want to tell me what the hell these things are?
They're cubes.
Those are dice.
Kill bin.
They are not on my screen yet because I'm very far behind.
Pause it and start it again. But
I am.
Yay, internet.
I don't remember these enemies at all. I remember the weird sculptures from before. These guys do not ring a bell. What the hell?
I do remember these actually. Couldn't tell you what they're called, but
They're called Kill Bit.
kill bin. Oh, how clever.
Alright, I guess I'm just not gonna get Oh, Tifa's in the middle of a thing. I'm like, yeah, sweet limit break action. Let me use that. And I kept switching and I wasn't getting it. That's alright, I got it now.
Side.
Yeah, boy! What?
Just.
That's not what I said.
I know what it was.
Adrian!
I did it!
I got it.
Not
Got it.
It's
Hashtag nobody remembers that.
Yeah. Oh boy. We remember it in our hearts.
Hashtag nobody remembers our Let's Plays after they go up.
That's a long hashtag.
Yeah, I don't think that would that fit.
Was that less than 140 characters?
Yeah, I'm sure it was. Wait a minute, this ain't the crater.
What?
This is Nibelheim.
Nibelheim?
Nibelheim.
Nibelheim.
Well, how do you say it? Nibelheim? Nibelheim?
I say Nibelheim.
Well, then why are you making fun of me, bro?
Because it sounded like you said nipple.
Well, look.
This is an illusion Sephiroth made up.
It is. This is the
Okay.
flashback.
Kick his ass.
Don't worry, we're gonna see Blue Guy again. Yeah, Blue Guy.
Who the hell is that guy, though? That's not. I mean,
Hashtag blue guy.
the story
It's
that
Raditz.
Cloud told, he was the one. I mean, he's got our sword. Who the hell is this asshole?
Couldn't be Zack.
That's, ladies and gentlemen, Zach Fair. Everybody, give it up for Zach Fair. Yeah.
Calm down.
Calm your tits.
I just became the filming guy from Avatar.
Yeah, you channeled him. I heard.
One of these days we're gonna play Crisis Core.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Play
PSP
Crisis Core
emulators
first, it would
actually,
be this game.
yeah. Hashtag one of these days in like 3 years from now.
Yeah.
That's
I was
usually the way it
saying-
works.
The PSP emulators actually pretty damn good, and it emulates Crisis Core really well. So
Nice.
one of these days.
Cool.
So
Genesis.
Sephiroth is Sephiroth's spinning this
Genesis.
illusion where everything in the story that Cloud told about himself, it's some other guy that we, at this point we don't know who this is. It's just some black-haired Cloud, and
Black Cloud.
Loud.
Cloud is totally he's laughing it off. He knows what really happened, but Tifa's kind of freaking out. She's kind of like very, very concerned. And the whole game she's been afraid to talk to us about what happened 5 years ago.
Why though?
We're about to
Because
find
she
out.
knows that it wasn't.
Well, I mean, I know what happens, but why, when you tell that story, or when Cloud tells the story, why isn't Tifa just like, what are you talking about?
Well, because she was gravely injured by Sephiroth 5 years ago, so she doesn't know if her memories are right. And second of all, when she found
Cloud knows it with such detail.
yeah, Cloud knows things he's not supposed to know, and doesn't know things that she feels that he should know. So she's afraid to ask him about it. Also, we don't know this yet, but when she found him at the train station, he was a wreck. He had Mako poisoning, and he was a shell of his former self. So she's afraid that if she tells him the truth, or what she believes is the truth, that it'll cause a complete psychological meltdown in him. And she doesn't want to do that because she doesn't even know if it's right or not.
Nah, probably won't happen.
Yeah.
It's not like he'd be
That'll
lost
be
in his
okay.
own mind or anything.
Yeah. It's not like he's
That
gonna
would
be in a
be crazy.
wheelchair or anything like that.
Nah.
No, that's stupid. That would never happen.
Yeah.
But anyway, Sephiroth's telling us that we never existed. Everything that we believe we did is a lie.
Which isn't totally true.
Pretty hard to stomach.
So maybe
Because he was
that
schmo in a
killed.
blue suit, wasn't he?
We don't know
Dude,
that.
check out that guy over there, man. Look at him.
The dead guy, yeah. His eyes
He's
are
important.
open.
He's catching some
Yeah.
rays.
That guy should be the next Smash Bros.
Yeah.
He is.
He's actually a main character in Crisis Core.
He's villager.
According to Sephiroth, we were created 5 years ago by Hozo. That's some dark stuff. Better not be true, right?
Shrug, yeah, whatever.
Tifa's scared, man.
Cloud's like, nah, it's cool. I got this.
Yeah. This is a dark scene. It's one of the most important scenes in the game.
Cloud is Barrett.
Sephiroth is Sephiroth.
You spoiled it, man.
Barrett is Dyne. Dyne is Eris.
And everybody else is Sora.
Everybody
Yeah.
else is a robot.
Yep. Robot Sora.
God, how convoluted did the Kingdom Hearts storylines get?
Really,
Yeah,
really
is Robot
stupid.
Sora a joke?
Yes. I hope so.
Playing the second one, I was like, what the hell is going on?
This is one of the most haunting lines in the game for me. Like, this is when I was first playing this. This was the line where I was first starting to think, "Oh shit, maybe Sephiroth's right." Where he says, like, you know, Tifa might have just had a friend named Cloud when she was a kid. You know? That you've latched onto that as Jenova.
Don's mom, ladies and gentlemen.
Special guest.
And the part of Sephiroth.
Sorry.
That's it.
I know this is super important.
It's super important. This is one of my favorite moments in the whole game. When earlier we took that picture with that guy who didn't want to take a picture with us because he didn't know who we were. Remember? That picture should be of
No.
Cloud, Tifa, and Sephiroth. And wouldn't you know, that's the guy who took the picture. So Don was just spitting shit, but he actually is super important. So that's what you get for trying to troll.
Back fuck. He ain't Yotro no mo.
And of course, it's not us in the picture. It's that black-haired guy.
Who's that black hair guy?
It just got singed. Look at all this fire.
But Cloud's not wavering. He believes in himself. And what's interesting
And the power of friendship.
he's saying all the things he did 5 years ago that he remembers doing. And what's interesting is that the stuff that you do in the flashback affects what he says in this scene. Like, if you look in the drawers, he mentions that he looked in the drawers, you know. If you find the letter on Tifa's desk, he mentions that he found the letter and stuff. It's like, I think that's pretty neat.
Yeah.
It is neat.
But wait, now he's kind of freaking out. There's holes in his memory and they're catching up to him.
Red 13 doesn't care.
He's just standing there, pretty stone-faced, yeah.
Well, hey, he's got his own problems. Wait.
Does Soldier stand for anything, or do they just think it'd be cool to capitalize every letter?
I've always wondered that myself. I think it's just a letter, personally.
Same with Avalanche.
Avalanche, yeah.
Yeah. Maybe they just scream it every time they say it.
Yeah.
Soldier!
Everyone to join Avalanche!